Okay, in this video, I'm going to solve additional problems about area between curves, but I will be using a different approach on how to solve for the area. Yeah, let us solve this problem. Find the area of the region bounded by the graphs of the given equations y equal to 6x minus x squared and y equal to x. So, first is i-plot nimo ang function. Okay. Sketch nimo ang graph. This one is a parabola. So, to better sketch this one, it would be better to transform this one to standard form. The standard form of a parabola for x squared is this: x minus h squared plus 4a y minus k. Standard formula, a standard equation of a parabola opening one way, upward or downward. Pag positive, upward. Pag downward. Pag negative, downward. So, what you will do is take note that ang left side sa equation is a perfect square. So, we have to use completing the square to make this one a perfect square. So, if we will rearrange this one, we will have x squared minus 6x equals negative y. Okay? Transpose x squared, transpose negative 6x, transpose y also. And to complete the square, you add a third term, a constant, and then you add also the same numbers right side. The third term is 6 divided by 2, 3. Square, you have 9, and then 9. Okay. And so we have x minus 3 squared. Take note sa standard form is whatever is the coefficient of the first degree variable, extract naman. So, negatives, you have negative 1, and then y, positive 9 over negative 1 is negative 9. Therefore, ang vertex sa parabola is at 3. The default is negative. So, 3 and 9. Opening downward. Uh, Opening downward so because of the negative sign. Okay. Well, this one is aligned. So, if you will graph this one, the vertex is at 3, 9. So, suppose x is 3. For example, here, 3, 9. You have 9, and then you have 3. Then opening downward. Okay. Um, the points where the graph intersect the x-axis is when you substitute y equal to 0. When y equal to 0, we have this one. 0 equals 6x minus x squared. So 0 equals x, 6 minus x, and that's x equal to 0 and x equal to 6. So, dire na points mo intersect ang parabola sa x-axis. So, x equal to 0 and x equal to 6. So this is the graph of the parabola. Okay, this is the x-axis and the y-axis. Next is the line. Y equal to x is a straight line that passes through the origin, having a slope of 1. So, Okay, this one. No? Therefore, the bounded region is this. Okay. Now, for sure, this is our one point of intersection, the origin 0, 0. And the other point is this. So, how did I get this point? Let's equate the two functions y. So, point of intersection, y equals y. So you have 6x minus x squared equals x. No, 6x minus x squared equals x. So transpose, you have 5x minus x squared, and you have x 5 minus x. So one point is x equal to 0, the other is x equal to 5. So x here is 5. Oh, okay. And to solve for y, just substitute y equals x. So 5 set. Pag i-double check nimo sa other equation, pwede ra. Like when x is 5, 6 times 5, it's 30 minus 5 squared, 25, 5 yan. Okay. Now, base a graph, base a graph, we can only use a vertical rectangle or vertical rectangular strip, because if you will use a horizontal strip, sa lower part, the bigger value is a line, the smaller value is a parabola. Whereas for vertical rectangular strip, the upper graph is a parabola, the lower graph is a line. So, consistent siya. Starting from the lower limit to the upper limit, consistent siya. Therefore, we're going to analyze a vertical rectangular strip. Okay. Now, instead of using f of x and g of x, oh, and from our equation, all of them, all the two equations are expressed y instead of f of x and g of x. So, we can just use up and down. Pag vertical strip, we can use up and down. Okay? Now, okay. So, this equation is y equal to 6x minus x squared, while the other one is a line, y equals x. So, when you plot a point, this one, xy man eh. So, arbitrary xy. This also xy. Oh. Pero, we have to use some slips, up and down. So, this is up, y up, and down, y down. Okay. So, for this rectangle, ang height niya is y up minus y down. Okay. How do we determine this one? Okay. From the origin, this is y up. That's y up. And then this one, that's y down. Therefore, the difference is y up minus y down. Okay? And ang thickness sa rectangle is dx. So therefore, our differential area of this rectangular strip is height times base. So that's y up minus y down dx. Okay. So we are only considering the area of one rectangle. And then that's why we denote it as DA, a differential area. Now, once we integrate, we sum up all the differential area. Starting sa lower limit, you have a rectangle here, and sa up to the upper limit, another rectangle. So, i-sum up na to. Uh, Same analysis sa Riemann sum. Then we integrate, then we get the whole area. So sa right side, we also integrate this one from the lower limit to the upper limit. And since dx ang limit na to x, that will be from 0 to 5. Okay. So, and then we'll substitute y up. Our up is parabola. This one. That's 6x minus x squared minus y down. Our down is line. The equation is y equal to x. So x lang dx from 0 to 5. So to simplify, let's combine like terms. Then we have 5x minus x squared dx. And then we integrate integral of 5x, that's 5x squared over 2 minus x squared dx, that's x cubed over 3. From lower limit to upper limit. And then we evaluate 5 times 5 squared over 2 minus 5 cube over 3. Upper minus lower limit 0. 0, 0. So we compute 5 over 2 times 5 square minus 5 cube over 3. 125 over 6. It's our area. So to check with our calculator, we can directly input this one or this one. Integral of 5x minus x squared. Okay. From 0 to 5. And we get 125 over 6. Okay. So same lang. Okay. Okay, now another problem. Okay. Another problem is this. Find the area of the region bounded by the given curves. Y equals 2x. Let's consider only x greater than 0. And then y equal to 3 minus x squared and x equal to 0. So first is this one. Let's transform this one to standard form. This is parabola. You have y equal to 3 minus x squared. Again, our standard form, pag x squared is x minus h squared plus minus y. Sorry. We have 4a. 4a, y minus k. 4a is the length of the latus rectum. 4a. So, we transpose x squared and then transpose y, you have negative y plus 3. So Okay lang. It's the same as x minus 0 squared. And then for the right side, you extract the negative sign. And positive 3 over negative 1, it's negative 3. So the vertex is at 0 and 3. Take note, ang default is negative. So the vertex is at 0, 3, and opening pag 1 ang exponent sa y, 2 sa x, it's opening upward or downward na siya. Okay. My technique is this. My technique, instead of memorizing, linking the equation to uh, where the parabola will open, okay, I am using this technique, using exponent. The exponent of y is 1, the exponent of x is 2. So I'm going to plot 1 for y, 2 for x, left and right. Oh. So it's either opening downward or opening upward. So pwede downward, pwede sa upward. Pwede po upward. So this is my technique, using exponents. 1 for y, 2 for x. So 1 for y, 2 for x. Pwede sa 1 for y, 2 for x, opening upward. So it's either upward or downward. Pag y squared and then x, 1x, 2y, either left or right ang opening. Okay, so let us sketch the graph. Pag sketch nato, the vertex is at 0, 3. 0x, 3 sa y. Okay, this one. And it's opening downward. So when y is 0, points of intersection niya. So, hindi lang. This one. Okay. And then the line y equal to 2x. So the line will pass to the origin having a slope of 2. For example, this one. And then the third boundary, x equal to 0. X equal to 0 or simply the y-axis. X equal to 0. So this is our bounded region. Now, in this case, we're going to analyze a vertical rectangular strip because if you analyze a horizontal strip, we are going to break this one into two integrals. This one. Okay. But we can compare. Okay. Okay. But first, let us solve for the point of intersection. So sa point of intersection, solve na to. Ayun lang. Point of intersection. Ah, parabola equal to line. So let's equate y. Y equals y. And so you have 2x equals 3 minus x squared. So if we try to rearrange, then we have this one. X squared plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. And by factoring, you have x plus 3 and x minus 1. Or x equals negative 3 and x equals 1. So, because if you will extend this one, as well as the line, this may intersect. at x equal to negative 3. But we are only considering this one. X equal to 1. Okay. So, from 0 to 1. Okay. Dili mag-start ang bounded region 0 to 1. So let's analyze a horizontal, a vertical rectangular strip. So our thickness is dx. Same sa previous problem. We'll use up and down, no? So ang coordinates and na point is x up, y up. While for this one, it's x down, y down. So pag label na to, that's y up and y down. So after this, then therefore the height of a rectangular strip, vertical rectangular strip is y up minus y down. Okay? Y up minus y down, and that's our differential area. Okay, so you have dA is y up minus y down dx. Yeah, that's height times base dx. And so we integrate, we get the total area. Integrate also. Ang limits na to, since we're considering x, it's from 0 to 1. Okay? So, y up. Our up is parabola, which is this one. So, this is our parabola. 3 minus x squared. And line na to is y equals 2x. So, up is 3 minus x squared minus down is line 2x dx. And rearrange, we have, or simplify, 3 minus x squared minus 2x dx. And then we integrate, you have 3x minus x cubed over 3. 2x squared over 2 is simply x squared from 0 to 1. And substitute 3 times 1, you have 3. 1 cube, 1. So 1/3. 1 square, you have 1. Minus 0, 0, 0, 0. 3 minus 1, 2 minus 1/3 is 5 over 3. This is the answer is 5/3. If you check nato sa calculus, check na to integral of 3 minus x squared minus 2x from 0 to 1. Sorry, 1. The answer is 5 over 3. Okay? Okay. This is our third problem. And here it is. Find the area of the region bounded by the graphs of the given equation. Y equal to x squared. The other one, y equal to square root of x. Y square root of x, if we get rid of the radical sign, this is just equal to y squared equal to x. Okay. So, we have a parabola 1y, 2x, y, 2x, opening upward, and this one, 1x, 2y, 1x, 2y, opening to the right. Okay, both are positive. So if we try to graph it, and this is the graph, okay, x and y. One is opening upward. This one is opening upward. Y, 1y, 2x upward. The other one, 1x, 2y, 1x, 2y, up and down, opening to the right. So our bounded region is located sa first quadrant. So we can just draw the graph as such as this, or like this one. Okay. This one, ang equation niya is y equals x squared. This one, opening to the right, y equals square root of x. So one point of intersection is the origin, and the other point is equate lang niyo ang two functions. Point of intersection, y equals y, y equals y, x squared equals square root of x, and um, get rid of the radical side, square both sides. You have x raised to 4 equals x. So x raised to 4 minus x equal to 0. X cubed minus 1. So you have x equal to 0, and the other one is x equal to 1. Okay. So kinina point 1, if x is 1, y is also equal to. So this is our bounded region. Now, this time, we can analyze both rectangular or vertical rectangular strip and horizontal rectangular strip because uh, if you analyze a vertical strip, consistent siya. Like this graph is the upper graph, and then this one is the lower graph. From the lower limit to the upper limit. Same also with horizontal strip. A horizontal strip, the graph at the right is always this one, and at the left is always this one. So consistent, no? So, and we can solve this one in two ways. First, we analyze a vertical rectangular strip, and then second, we analyze a horizontal rectangular strip. So, mm, this one. Now, our notation pag vertical strip will always be y up minus y down. Okay? And for horizontal strip, this one, horizontal strip, okay. For vertical strip, we have dx, and ang height sa strip na to will always be y up minus y down. For horizontal strip, the thickness is dy, and ang length sa strip, we use the subscript left and right. So this x, x right and then left. So you have xr minus xl. Monotone notation. So pag vertical, up and down. Pag vertical, it's up minus down. Pag horizontal, it's right minus left. Okay. So, sige. Uh, First, using a vertical rectangular strip. Okay. So our dA is y up minus y down dx. So we integrate 0 to 1. So you have a equal to, okay, 0 to 1. Y up. Our up is this one. Equation sa y up. Up money up. So it's square root of x minus y down. Ang down na to has this equation. This one. X squared. Okay. So we can integrate square root of x dx, or square root of x is x raised to 1/2 dx. That's x raised to 3 halves over 3 halves. 3 halves. So get the reciprocal. We have 2/3 minus x squared dx. That's x cubed over 3. And from 0 to 1. So we evaluate 2/3. 2/3 times 1, we have 2/3 minus 1/3 minus lower limit 0. And the area is 1/3. Okay. Okay. Using a horizontal rectangular strip. Okay. So our dA is right minus left. XR minus X sub L dy. Okay. Okay, we integrate y and limits still 0 to 1. So we have a integral 0 to 1 x right. Our right has this equation y equal to x squared. So when you solve for x here, x is equal to square root of y. You solve for x, that's square root of y. While sa x left, our left has this equation. How do you solve for x? So x is y squared. You square both sides, y squared. No? So we have this and then this. So x right, this one right, has this one, square root of y minus x sub L left, um, y squared. You'll notice nga, nag-change lang atong variable. Here you have x, here you have y. Diba? So same lang. So if we integrate, then we have 2/3 y raised to 3 halves minus y cube over 3 from 0 to 1. And then you have 2/3 minus 1/3, 2/3 times 1, then lower limit of 0. So the area is 1/3. Now, checking, we use geometry. So sa geometry, uh, okay, from this one rectangle, the area is BH. Now, if this is the vertex, parabola, and then this is the vertex, and then you have this parabola. Okay. Ang tawagan niya is parabolic spandrel. Sorry. Parabolic spandrel. While this one is parabolic segment. Now, the area of a parabolic segment is 2/3 BH, while the area of a parabolic spandrel is 1/3 BH. Now, oh, if i-review na to, ang graph, this is the bounded region. Okay? Pag mag-drop ta og line, dotted line, this area is actually this one. This one, no? 1, 2, 3, minus this one. Ba? This area. Parabolic segment minus spandrel. 1 naman eh. 1. So, you have 2/3 1 times 1 minus 1/3 1 times 1. The area is 1/3. Same lang. Same ang result. Analyzing a vertical strip, horizontal strip, or checking using geometry. Formulas of geometry. Okay. So I hope that you have learned something. And so sa this style of solving for the area is I am not using f of x and g of x. I'm using the notation up and down for vertical strip and right and left sa horizontal strip. So thank you for watching.